Do you sometimes feel as though you are doing absolutely everything right, but you're still not seeing the success over on Amazon? Well, here's the truth. Sometimes these small daily habits that we can include will make all the difference to your self-publishing business. And in fact, these tips that I'm going to give you today can turn your business from meh, it's okay, to wow. Like, this can really just catapult your journey. These are things that I have incorporated, and I've definitely seen a boost in what it is I'm producing, and in turn the sales that I am receiving. So today I'm going to give you 7 daily habits that you can start to introduce to boost your KDP success. These habits are not only going to keep you more productive, but they're going to keep you more motivated as well. And of course, moving forward. No matter what stage you're at in your KDP journey, trust me, there is something in here that's going to resonate with you. Just implementing 1 or 2 of these things is going to make all the difference. So grab yourself coffee, grab yourself a nice cool drink if you want, whatever it is you fancy, and let's go through it. Okay, so first off, we are going to create a time block every single day to create our KDP books. Now, this can be 15 minutes, this can be half an hour, this can be whatever time you can afford, but dedicate the time every single day. And that's when you'll start to see the productivity really increase. So just think about Atomic Habits by James Clear, and just how these habit stacking activities can really have a massive, massive impact. So even if it is just 15 minutes, if last week you did maybe an hour on the weekend, say, or an hour Friday night, at the end of like a really hard working day, well, 15 minutes every single day, that's an hour and 3/4 over the week. So you've already nearly doubled your time. If you can do half an hour a day, even better. But don't overstretch yourself is kind of a really big key message, because we don't want to end up in a burnout phase either. Next, we want to set ourselves specific goals every single day. So we want to be setting very clear, very actionable goals as well. So one of my favourite productivity books is The One Thing by Gary Keller. And basically what he talks about in this book is how really focusing on one task that can have a really big impact is better than having a to-do list of 20 different items and maybe only getting to like number 3 or 4. So each day I want you to focus on one thing that can actually move your KDP business forward. And that can be anything. That can be a bit of market research, that can be some cover design, that can be some keyword research, that could be a bit of book design as well. But just get clear on what that one thing is and just go after it. So let me know down in the comments, what is the one thing that you are going to focus on today? Number 3 is take time for learning and growth. So this one's a huge one. As KDP authors, we can't stop learning. The more we know about the industry, the better we can adapt and improve. So it could be something as simple as reading books such as Deep Work by Cal Newport. So this book teaches you how to focus on something without distraction. It could also be that you're watching YouTube videos in order to kind of push yourself forward. I've always got, I actually have YouTube Premium, and I download the videos that I want to watch so that I'm not constantly like in this endless sort of scrolling thing. So as soon as a video kind of comes up and I'm like, that's what I need to learn, then I download that, I watch or I listen to it as well. And I quite often have it where I'm listening to a lot of these things more as podcasts. But that really helps me. But just learning something new every single day can really supercharge not just your KDP business, but you. you as an entire person. And it's not about overwhelming yourself with so much information all at once. Just find a small nugget of information each day that you think is going to really help propel you forward. And then there's manage your energy, not your time necessarily, because I like to think of things that, how do I put this? So say for example, you are really, really good with numbers, okay? And numbers is your thing. So the business side of running a business is just, that's your jam. So anytime that number stuff comes up, that's it. You're in it, you're doing it. And you are just constantly having your cup filled because you love that. But if you are someone that is really creative, numbers can be really, really hard and can be really draining. So realizing what kind of builds your energy and what drains it, and manage your energy accordingly. So if you've got something, for me, the numbers, if you hadn't guessed, it's really dull and really hard. But the creativity side is really good and really great. So anytime that I'm going to do something really difficult that's going to drain my energy, I like to make sure that I put in something to counteract that. So it could be that I do something creative. It could be as well that I do something physical. So I do my numbers and all of that business, or I build myself up before and I go to the gym before, then come in, do the number bit because I'm kind of a bit more pumped up, a bit more alive. Then I'll do my numbers and then I can do a bit more creative stuff so that my cup is kind of full. Essentially, I'm managing my energy. There's a really great book called The Power of Full Engagement, and that's written by Jim Lower, I think you say his surname, and Tony Schwartz. And basically what they're doing is they are emphasizing that to be productive, you actually do need to recharge. You need to take breaks as well. Breaks are really important, particularly if you are doing this kind of full time. You don't just want to be sat at your desk, sat at your computer for 8, 10, 12 hours every single day. You need to take those power breaks and recharge yourself. Do something that you enjoy, do something that you love, and just get yourself back to that productive state. Habit number 5 is about building a routine that is right for you. Everyone has a different ideal day. My ideal day is I wake up, I get kids ready, we have breakfast together, they go off to school, I come home, I do my gym, then I would come in, I would do my YouTube, then I would spend the afternoon on the KDP business, creating and selling books, perhaps doing a bit of video editing as well. And I would time block my day so that by the time the kids come home from school, I've done a lot of my tasks that I need to do. The reality is my day looks nothing like that. My reality is actually we get up, we get the kids ready, they go off to school. I then start my day job. At lunchtime, I will then work on my KDP business. The kids will come home from school. We will do a bit of homework with them, do all those sorts of things, bath, bedtime routine. Then it will be gym. Then it might be a bit of YouTube editing or something like that. And usually the day is ending at around about 10 o'clock each night, which is why for me right now, I understand that if I want to do YouTube and KDP alongside each other, I have to make compromises. So sometimes I need to use the KDP time to do the YouTube and vice versa. So it's about tweaking and adjusting according to, again, my energy levels. I also really value meditation and journaling as well. So that's something that I do on a daily basis. Bible studies as well. And these little habits that you do every day, that can make a big difference in terms of like how you're turning up to these things. So for example, if I didn't meditate and journal before I sat down at my desk to work, would I be in a productive state for work? unlikely. And also don't underestimate the power of tracking your progress, especially when it comes to KDP. I think it's really easy, particularly with KDP, to get discouraged if you don't see results right away. But when you do track your wins, no matter how small they are, it does build confidence and motivation. And The Compact Effect by Darren Hardy really dives into this a lot deeper about how these little wins over time actually compound and make us feel so much more confident, and in turn that makes us more productive and helps us reach those goals. So let me know down in the comments, how do you currently track your KDP business, and would you be interested in seeing how I track mine? And finally, habit number 7 is stay consistent even when you don't feel like it. In Grit by Angela Duckworth, she really talks about how persistence and passion are what separate successful people to those who actually just give up. So on those days when you don't feel like working on your book, keep going, because success doesn't always come overnight. But showing up when you don't feel like it will pay off in the long run. And one day you're going to look back and just see how far you have come. Okay, so they were my 7 daily habits that I want you guys to start focusing on. Now, please let me know down in the comments which one resonated with you the most and which one are you going to start doing immediately. Really commit to this now. And just remember that success doesn't happen by accident. Like, it happens due to that persistence. It happens due to passion. It happens to the compound effect of all of these daily habits, building your business into something bigger and better. Now, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. I understand it's a bit of a different one, but equally I hope that it's really valuable to you. And if you have had value from this video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, because I have got so much content planned for you this year. I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you. Bye.